Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new Nintendo Direct that I'm going to be reacting to, pretty much all of it, blind. I did, however, see the first trailer, actually. I saw that released this morning, so that is what notified me that there was a Nintendo Direct, and I'm so happy about it. And I know that there's another trailer for another game that's in here, but I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I stopped myself so that I could actually react to the entire thing blind without being spoiled to it. Okay, here we go. This is the first trailer that I already watched. I already saw. I'm so happy that we're getting another Mario and Luigi game. You know, after, like, Sticker Star? Was it? No. It was Paper Jam. After Paper Jam, I didn't think we were gonna get another brand new Mario and Luigi game. Especially since, Alpha Dream went out of business. They went bankrupt after Bowser's Inside Story, the re-release, and the, what was it? The first one's re-release. What was that called? It wasn't Superstar, or something like that. But this is so cool, and we finally get a Mario & Luigi RPG game on the Nintendo Switch, from this series specifically. Coming off of the, Mario RPG re-release that happened last Christmas, and then we got the, just this month actually, we got the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door release. So, the Mario RPG series is looking amazing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the video volume just a little bit. I don't know, it looks like it might be a tad loud. I don't want it to be too hard to hear my voice over the actual video itself. That's so cool. And what is this, like, floating island thing that's actually moving? We have Mario and Luigi Brothership, and we actually have a release date, November 7th. This is what I love. I love it when they release a trailer and a release date just comes right along with it.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I will 100% be picking that up and playing that as soon as it comes out. Hopefully on the channel as well.
First new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Almost 9 years. That's crazy.
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure.
I love this series. This was like the first video game I ever played was Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, the original. So I love this series. I'm so invested in it.
Bring the championships home.
Later this month, of course, we're gonna have the Spy X Family game that's releasing. I reacted to that last Nintendo Direct, so I'll be buying and playing that on the channel. And I haven't released any of these videos yet, but Breath of the Wild series will be coming to the channel. I've been recording a ton of that. Made it past the second Divine Beast, so I just have to edit a lot of those videos now.
And aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges.
World Championship NES Edition. That looks pretty cool.
Super Mario Brothers in one go.
Wait, do they have a live split on the bottom there?
Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost.
This is cool. Is this a limited time thing, or will this be an actual game on the Switch?
Half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing?
See, I really love when Nintendo does stuff like this.
NES Edition.
Available July 18, okay.
July 18.
Yeah, I love it when Nintendo does this, but, you know, last time they did this with, like, Mario and whatnot.
A physical version of the game and
Oh, it is a
bonus
physical
items
version.
Also available for pre-order. The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Oh my goodness, my, like, earbuds just disconnected for a second there. What the heck? They're plugged in. That shouldn't happen. That's so weird.
Relive the climactic Alvarez
But the
arc from
stop
the
it.
hit
Why
anime
are you
Fairy
doing
Tail,
that?
This action RPG.
Oh my goodness, these things are old. Need to get like a better pair.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu
What the hell?
prepares to finish their fight.
Can't have that keep cutting out like that the entire
Engage
video.
in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your
But
party.
last time Nintendo released, like they released the Mario 100 game, which was
Work
like
together with your
Tetris
teammates
99.
to take down
It
powerful
was only for a
enemies.
limited time, which sucked. I wish they released that like permanently. It was like a standalone thing or an eShop download.
Fairy Tail 2
Don't know if they did
launches
anything
on
with that
Nintendo
since
Switch
then, but that's
this
been like,
winter.
what, 2 years since then? But a Fairy Tail game, very cool.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
Fairy Tail is another one of those long anime
Final
series.
Fantasy
I've
series
seen like the first 2
creator
seasons when they were on
Hironobu
Netflix,
Sakaguchi
but
and
I never
composer
finished it, 'cause,
Nobuo Uematsu
I don't even know how many
turn-based
seasons there are of that thing, but
RPG
there's a ton.
Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his
Another
memories,
Nier game, or is
Leo
this a
must
port?
confront an evil entity threatening all mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later.
What?
The more enemies there are, the more
That
you can
seems
wipe out
unique.
in
I don't
one
think
shot.
I've ever seen that before. Send your enemies to a different dimension and fight them later. What?
Let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, that seems pretty cool.
Another sport is coming
Oh.
to Spoko Square.
They're still updating Nintendo Switch Sports? Basketball. I mean, I'm all for adding more sports to
Basketball
Nintendo
is being
Switch
added
Sports.
as a free update to the Nintendo
I
Switch
love this
Sports game.
No, I want to see more
Dribble.
sports. I'm so happy for this.
Pass and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
I wish there was more options for what you could do. Like, I wish you could select,
Try out
like,
three-point
because there's
challenge
different
solo
modes for bowling and stuff.
store
I wish
as
you
many
could select
baskets as you
that.
can within the time
Like
limit.
in the original Wii Sports,
Up to
there were
4
like
players can also compete
challenge
in 5
modes,
street
mini
battles.
games, the actual sports themselves,
Besides local play,
and
you
then
can team
Wii
up with
Sports
players
Resort was just
worldwide in
that
2-on-2
times a million.
online
So like,
matches.
you know, for Nintendo Switch Sports, I want to see them do something. You know, like add more sports, add more different like game modes.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Nice. We don't get a date though. That's unfortunate. Wow, this is a very cool looking indie game. Another 2D platformer. I don't know, I feel like the Nintendo Switch has such a good lineup of games. Like, Mio, Memories in Orbit. Okay, that looks very cool. It comes out next year.
It's an array of cartoon
I
classics.
feel like Nintendo and Steam, maybe a bit of
Leap into a
PlayStation, has
new
like the
update
best
for
lineup of
Disney
video games.
Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new
A new
adventure,
Mickey Mouse
Mystery
game?
in
Okay.
Monoth. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world.
Mickey
Then
Mouse
use
that
the
isn't
dashboard
Final
to
Fantasy?
crack each case.
Or no,
What
not
big
Final
secret
Fantasy.
lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I always get those two series mixed up. The one with Sora
Island
and then the one with
Adventures
Cloud.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a time
this gonna be like
console
Animal Crossing,
exclusive on
or-
the Nintendo Switch system?
I don't know, it looks
next
very
year.
different from it. It's cool, Hello Kitty game.
Let's get loony
Oh.
in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs
I don't know what
Bunny,
these graphics are
Daffy Duck,
called,
Porky
but they
Pig,
have the
and more across 4
the black
arcade
outlines
style
on like
sports.
all the characters and sprites and
Unleash
stuff.
the full power of Acme across iconic
Looks
levels
very
in
cartoony.
up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes.
Oh, that's
Wacky
cool. I
Roller
never really
Sport
watched Looney
crashes
Tunes, but
onto Nintendo Switch
Well,
this
if you
fall.
like Looney Tunes or just
That's all, folks.
type of sports game like this, that would be pretty cool to check out.
Emergency meeting.
Oh,
New crewmate
Among
and
Us?
imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when
Cool.
this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo
I'm
Switch
surprised to see
later
another free
today.
update for Among Us.
A monster army is at your command.
I don't know, every
This is
time
Felicia,
the
a
narrator's
realm of
talking,
monsters. Those who
it
command
gets
and
pretty
raise them are
loud.
called Farmagia
So,
and play
but when like a
vital
trailer's
role in the
playing, it
land's
seems pretty
civilization.
soft.
10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld.
There, that
Raise
I mean that should be
monsters
good.
and
I
lead them
think.
into the fight against the Magus' army.
Turn the YouTube video down a little bit.
Then
Turn the
cultivate
actual OBS
and
slider down a
harness
little
them to
bit.
make your buddies come to life.
You just awoken a
then be
fox
trained
from a
for battle.
plant. That's like a plant fox. What in the world is that?
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
Grimer, wait.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth
Battle
a giant
buddies.
fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
That's weird how you're getting them from crops
Join
and
the
stuff.
rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Okay, nice. Oh, we have another trailer. Donkey Kong? Wait, what? Is this a remake or a new Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in
Hey, we got a
HD.
re-release.
The
I've never
villainous
played a
TV
Donkey Kong
truck
game.
has
I have
hypnotized
seen
the local wildlife
gameplay of
and
the
stolen
Wii U
Donkey Kong's
version
precious
though.
banana horde.
I think there's like maybe 3 or 4 in the series.
Obstacles
Donkey
in
Kong
the way?
games.
Just stomp them, pound them, and roll on through. Each level is filled with
This would be pretty
hijinks,
cool for me to
but
check
no
out, maybe
match
on the
for these
channel.
Top bananas. From manic minecarts
The one on the I remember the one on the Wii U was called
to
Tropical
high-flying
Freeze.
rocket barrels.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So this is just the
and
original
even
Donkey Kong
hitching a
Country.
ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
Nice. Too bad I don't have a buddy,
80
but you know.
appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, they released it for the 3DS and the Wii.
Donkey
Wow.
Kong Country Returns
HD.
swings onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, people are
January
hoping
16th.
for Wind Waker HD and
One of Donkey Kong
What else was
and
it?
Diddy Kong's jungle
Twilight
escapades
Princess HD to come to the
returns
Switch.
in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
the time is nigh. See, I don't even know if we picked up that wind in the background. Oh, this is definitely Square Enix. What is this, like, Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, you know, that same kind of vibe? Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake.
With allies to face the Archfiend.
Now, HD 2D style they have going on is pretty cool.
Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges. And formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path.
Looks very stunning.
The legacy begins.
I like what they did there with the HD 2D. Looks a little bit different from
Quest 3,
other games in a similar style.
2D remake.
Yep, Square Enix.
Coming
I knew it.
to
If it's in
Nintendo
this style, it's Square
November
Enix.
14th.
But this does look a little bit different than the previous games they did in this style. Oh, Trilogy 1 and 2 2025, okay. I've never played Dragon Quest, but it seems pretty cool.
ご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 and 2も HD2D で
Oh, they will also receive it, so those will be released separately in the future, maybe?
3が物語の始めとなっており、
あー
3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと
3, 1, 2,
納得の展開
interesting.
が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも、堀井裕二でした。
It's so weird when they release the games, right, and they number them, but it's out of order. Like, releasing it out of order is fine, but, you know, it makes a lot more sense if you number it in order from the beginning. Like Star Wars, for example.
Let's continue.
Number 4 was released first, but it wasn't numbered as 4 when it first released. They only got numbered once
Let's
the
have
prequels
some
were
fun.
released.
Co. Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man?
Funko
Great Scott,
Fusion.
Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko.
How did they turn
is
Funko
coming to
Pops
life in
into
this
a video game? What?
action-adventure mashup
Oh,
for
oh,
the
Pretty
ages.
Fazbear. Oh.
Play with more than 60 characters as you
This is like
explore
Lego or
locations
something.
based
It gives
on
off those
truly
vibes.
Iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes.
Hey, I mean, if there's
Dinosaurs
FNAF,
from Jurassic World
I mean,
and
you already got me
Cylons
sold
from
on with Freddy
Battlestar
Fazbear in there.
Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that reminds me of Lego, Skylanders, all that stuff.
September 13th.
Although I'm assuming you don't actually need to buy all the Funko Pops and like scan them in order to play with them.
Silly
Because
and
that
strategic games.
gimmick was kind of ridiculous back in the day. Oh,
Ready for an adventure
oh yeah, we're getting
of
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
proportions?
You can still
Summon your
like,
courage.
well, they don't really sell 3DS games anymore, but you can still get that for like the new Nintendo 2DS XL.
Goofy ghosts.
I have it, I just never finished it. I did finish watching a Let's Play of it.
And other supernatural
Personally,
shenanigans.
the first game is the best, then the
Luigi's
second, then the
Mansion
third,
2 HD
so...
launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
I mean, since I already have this game, I'm definitely not gonna buy it.
Nintendo eShop.
But I bought the original for the 3DS, and I love that game.
Little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
Are these Mii's? What?
Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like. And more.
Is this Animal Crossing,
Support players and
Miiverse,
local co-op can
like,
team up to catch special
combined?
Dempa Men. The new Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
I hate timed exclusives. Free to play timed exclusive. What? Are they gonna release it as like a full game that you like pay for, or is it just gonna be a timed exclusive thing?
Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities, and build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded.
That's crazy. There's so much stuff on screen right there.
Later today.
Ooh, nice. A same day release. Always love to see that.
On an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Man, I wish I had like all the time in the world to just play Nintendo Switch games,
More
because
classic titles are on
the
the way.
lineups are so damn good. Ooh, Link to the Past plus 4
Play
swords.
Link's classic 16-bit adventure.
Yeah, they're always adding more to the
explore randomized dungeons
to
in the
Nintendo
Legend
Switch
of
Online
Zelda: A Link
collection.
to the Past 4 Swords.
GBA. Problem with Nintendo Switch Online is there's the basic subscription, and then you have like the Plus subscription. So like all the really good games and stuff, they're from the Plus subscription. So you gotta pay a little bit more in order to play like N64 and like GBA games and stuff. So I haven't even played any games on Nintendo Switch Online. The only reason I have it is so that I can go online and like, well, right now Nintendo Switch Sports. I mean, nothing's gonna beat Virtual Console or Steam releases. I think Star Wars Battlefront or something was released on Steam recently.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later today.
I mean, I don't know. That seems pretty pricey. I mean, I don't know about those games specifically, but you know, a lot of like GBA games and stuff, you can either buy repos.
This is Verona.
Because getting like physical real copies are like $200 each, or you could just play them on like on your PC. Like I feel like Virtual Console was the best way to re-release games, because then you could pay like $10 for an old game or something. You know, like I don't mind paying $30 for an old game, but if I'm paying like what, like $50 a year or something, and I mean, I don't know, because you have to keep paying it every year.
With objects in various ways.
And then you don't really own the game. You know, Nintendo Switch Online isn't going to last forever. Virtual Console didn't last forever, but if you purchase the game, then you have it forever on, like, your system.
Combined with a cannon to attack a large area.
And I don't know, nothing beats a physical copy, because then you can always just use it between systems as long as it doesn't, break.
Combined with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
Fusion? Okay.
Phantom Brave,
that's pretty cute. We have a chibi anime game.
Nintendo Switch next year.
So the games that are releasing next year, we're probably going to see trailers for them again in the next Nintendo Direct. In like, what, September or October?
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as
Street Fighter?
one collection. Clash and
I'm pretty sure there's like a new Street Fighter or something that exists already on like Steam, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really big into fighting games or keeping up with them and whatnot.
Beat 'em up side scroller The Punisher and more. Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online.
Did only the music change, or I feel like the graphics changed, at least for the menu? Like what?
Or play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork.
Oh, that's
listen
cool.
to music from each game.
Get to see like character designs and stuff.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch
Sweet.
this year.
Oh, Kamek! Oh, is this Mario Party? So there you are. Welcome to a bigger, bolder Mario Party. Hey, I guessed it. Let's go. Bro, there's so many Mario Party games. They released like 2 or 3 of them on the Switch. Since the Switch came out, they released 3. This is the 4th one. So they release, like, every single system has like 2 Mario Party games minimum. There's so many Mario Party games, it's crazy. Like, look, if I had friends, I would buy all of them, but like, you know, if you're just playing by yourself, you're gonna buy 4 Mario Party games for like the Nintendo Switch? Seriously? You know what I mean? But this is pretty cool. It's certainly fun to watch like YouTubers play Mario Party with their friends.
Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path.
Even like, I watched like a spoof of like, you know, Trump and Biden and Obama played Mario Party on the Switch. It's very funny, using like AI voices for that.
Make their return. Some minigames are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
I feel like at this point they should definitely release a second Nintendo Switch. Like, I mean, come on. We need a graphical update at this point. You know, I think the original Switch is fine, but like, it's been almost a decade, which is shocking to say. It's been 7 years since the Switch came out. So they should definitely release like an upgraded version. It doesn't have to do something crazy. I know Nintendo likes to release consoles that are game-changing, but at this point, like, we just need 1080p graphics and like a more beefier console so that it doesn't lag all the time and stuff, you know?
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series.
Because like their lineup of games and even just like their graphics in general looks amazing, but you know, the hardware of the Switch is just holding them back just that little bit.
Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Alright. Oh, here it is, here it is! I saw a little bit of this earlier. We're getting a new Legend of Zelda game in the style of the Link's Awakening remake. I love this. This is so cool. And this is brand new. This isn't a remake. I'm pretty sure this is a brand new Zelda game. And I heard something where you have to play as like Zelda, which like players want to play as Zelda. You know, we haven't had that since Spirit Tracks, so. Oh, Link gets captured and he frees Zelda before he gets completely taken away. That's so cool. What is that, like the Dark World bleeding in? Ganon's Dark World or whatever? And now Zelda has to do something about it? Wow. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. I'm gonna love playing this. Okay, after Breath of the Wild, I do need to play Link's Awakening on the channel, because I played that game when it first came out. I love that game. It's one of my favorite. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yes! And I'm so glad to see that they did not give up on the old timeline.
Hello, everyone.
Oops, I just knocked my mouse. After Tears of the Kingdom released, I thought, you know, maybe they're not going to make any more Zelda games for, like, the Fallen timeline, the Child timeline, and the Adult timeline.
The Legend of Zelda Echoes
but, like,
of Wisdom.
This is what I want. I want to see this. This is so beautiful.
Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
Thank you. This is what we wanted with Tears of the Kingdom. We're finally getting in a new game. This is going to be so much better.
We wanted to create
this is better than having a playable Zelda in Tears of the Kingdom.
In past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
We get some gameplay. Let's go. Let's go.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared.
This is cooler than the Gloom.
Taken many people, including Link.
Very cool. Looks
now
like
alone,
real
Zelda
miasma.
meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
She's wearing Link's
By
hood?
waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
That's
Even
cool.
if there's a wall blocking your path,
That reminds me of the magic rods, like the ice rod or the fire rod. There's even like the one that created platforms in A Link Between Worlds that let you like travel around, sort of like 2D Mario, platforms that move on a rail or a line.
Together is
And
entirely
a water rod. Oh my goodness.
Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
Okay, this is kind of, I'm kind of iffy about this stuff. Like with the Zonai devices in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, you can just make anything you want. Like, you should put you should give a little bit more restriction to the player.
Create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
A game is much more enjoyable if, like,
Monsters have
it's cool to, like, just put a table somewhere, but,
based on the situation.
I don't know. We'll see if I like it or not.
After all.
And see, when the game is like, you can copy anything, and then you can just place it anywhere. That makes puzzles very difficult, because it's like, there's no hint. Like a bomb on a wall is easy. Oh, I use a bomb there. In Breath of the Wild, magnesis. If it's a metal object, I can pick it up with magnesis. In Tears of the Kingdom, what you can pick up is not dependent on the material, so you just have to check. And some things,
How was that?
they show that you can, like, move them, but you can't pick them up and move them. You have to attach something to it and move the attached thing, which is just so confusing. And, like, that's not properly hinted to the player that that's what they're supposed to do. So, mechanics like this, where it's like, you can just, you can touch anything, you can spawn anything anywhere. It doesn't give the player enough,
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
it doesn't give them enough of a guideline to, like, show and demonstrate to them, like, this is how you're going to use the mechanics. No, don't release a Nintendo Switch Lite, that's so disgusting. The Nintendo Switch Lite is so garbage, $100 cheaper, and you can't play certain games, it doesn't come with extra controllers, which are $100, you can't plug it in to use it on your TV, it's only marginally smaller. It's just, it's not a good idea. Just buying a regular Nintendo Switch is always better than getting a Nintendo Switch Lite. So, like the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons we got, that's a lot cooler than getting a Nintendo Switch Lite with a special design on it. Like, I know YouTubers and stuff are gonna buy it and whatnot, and collectors, but like, imagine you get your kid a Nintendo Switch Lite, and then they can't do a lot of stuff that they want to do that you can only do with a regular Nintendo Switch. It's just, it sucks for them. And parents don't know any better. They're like, oh, it's just another Switch, and it's cheaper. Oh, that's wonderful. No, it's not. It's more expensive. You can't even, no matter what you do, you can't hook it up to your TV. And a controller, a Pro Controller and Joy-Cons are $100 on their own. So that already makes it more expensive than the regular Switch and has less features by default. So you're actually paying more money for less features if you get a Switch Lite. Just Dance Plus? Don't we get a new one of these every year or something? Oh yep, here we go, 2025 edition. This is like one of the only Nintendo Switch games where it's like, we get a yearly release.
A new Lego adventure is on
like, Xbox and PlayStation, they got like the sports games, like soccer, baseball, hockey. Nintendo Switch gets Dance Dance. Another Lego game. Lego's doing a lot now. You got the Lego Fortnite, which is like, the people called it sort of like Minecraft. It's like a survival game that you can play from the Fortnite launcher, that's so good for Epic Games. And, as a Lego game, that's great. I haven't played it, but it looks pretty cool.
Gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths.
I don't know, Lego games are always designed to be pretty well, all around.
Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance.
Which game is this based off of? Because this is Aloy. I know Aloy made it into Genshin Impact, but I don't remember the series that she's actually from in the first place. I've never seen it or played it. I just know that they've been doing some crossovers.
Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A Stray's Journey.
Wait, Stray's coming to the Switch? No way. Yo, they're bringing Stray to the Switch. This came out like a year ago on Steam. This is such a cool game. I haven't played it yet, but I watched a Let's Play of it, and I watched like Did I watch a Let's Play? No, I watched a story explained video on this. I love this game. This is a fantastic game. Another one of those great indie games. I'm surprised it took them this long to bring it to the Switch. I thought they were going to do this last Nintendo Direct, but they didn't. Because it's been out for like a year. It should have been on the Switch like 6 months ago, man.
Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily
should I get this game for the Switch? If there's a physical release, I would. If there isn't, I'll just buy it on Steam.
Careful though.
I mean, there's a lot of games that I love, but I don't always play all of them. I'll just watch like videos about them, either Let's Plays or explained videos. You know, because there's so many games that I want to play, and I don't have time for all of them, but you know, I at least want to know the story and stuff. Holiday 2024, bro, a year and a half after its initial release. If there's no physical copy, I'm not buying that. Like, just play it on Steam. And a Steam Deck exists, which is like Steam, which is portable like a Nintendo Switch, so I want to buy one of those eventually. If you have one of those, you can just, you know, you could have done that a year ago, before it even came onto the Switch. That's the problem with some Switch ports, you know, it's like, oh, this game's coming to the Switch. Yeah, but it already exists on PC, PlayStation, you know, for like a year or two prior, and they have better hardware capabilities by like a million miles compared to the Switch, so, you know, if you can play it on PC, just play it on PC. You know, I get it, you know, if you don't have a PlayStation but you have a Switch, you're probably not going to go out and buy a PlayStation for just one game. But, you know, certain games that come out on the Switch, they should release them earlier, because otherwise there isn't much incentive to get them specifically for the Switch. But that game looks pretty cool. Oh my goodness.
Checkmate.
Phoenix Wright, eh? Miles Edgeworth, hello my man, you're looking great.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan are coming to Nintendo Switch as
oh wait, Japan exclusives? Is this the Miles Edgeworth series?
Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom.
Wait, we didn't get these in I thought these were like released on Steam or the 3DS or something.
Use the power of logic to solve challenging cases.
I've heard some music for this game on YouTube. It's so good.
Visuals from the original series character designer.
And I love Miles Edgeworth. He's such a great character.
For a more classic look.
You can switch to original sprites. That's cool.
Explore the gallery.
Art exhibit. Again, that's awesome. I love to see that. Music gallery. Perfect.
And more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth. At any
Checkmate.
Ace Attorney Investigation
yes,
Collection.
yes. Oh, I have the Ace Attorney trilogy for like Phoenix Wright that I haven't finished yet. I'm definitely gonna get this game. Definitely gonna enjoy playing that as well. Oh, Danganronpa! Oh, I saw something about this too. Someone said maybe this is Danganronpa 4. I don't know if that was on Twitter or YouTube. But that was the Danganronpa theme that just played right there. Stop. No, stop that.
After a devastating attack,
I know that the Danganronpa creator is still working on games. He made like I think 2 other games since not being a part of the original team that made Danganronpa.
To get out of harm's way. He's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
Yeah, okay, the creator puts so many Danganronpa vibes in his games.
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile students.
This reminds me of like Danganronpa plus, oh, what's it called? Not Persona, but the other games. Shin Megami Tensei.
Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and
bro, Monokuma ripoff?
Return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense
Aniplex, Tokyo Games, cool.
Nintendo Switch early next year.
Nice. Is this a Danganronpa style game? I remember the name of the company. It's what is it? Chunlift Soft? Yeah, so he left them. He's not with them anymore, but he's still making Danganronpa style games, which is cool to see.
Rule and expand the empire of Beren across multiple generations.
I think we're almost done. I think there's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes left of the direct.
To darkness.
And I don't know what's going to be at the end. Usually they put something big at the end. We already saw Mario, we already saw Zelda, we already saw the Danganronpa. Those are the only 3 things that I knew were going to be in the trailer. Just vaguely. Of course, the first one I watched beforehand.
Battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire?
Oh?
And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course.
Bro, some
of
of
the
those
story.
monsters look like Pokemon, not gonna lie. That looks like a Braviary. The first one looked like
and protect your legacy from peril.
the
Otherwise,
poison type from Gen
vengeful
3. I can't remember the
heroes
name.
May emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven
Cool.
launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Another Square Enix game. Square Enix has a great lineup of games coming.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yep.
Next will be our last announcement.
Yep.
Please take a look.
What is it? Don't disappoint me. Let's hope it's something really hype, something really exciting. Cosmic Year, Galactic Federation Research Facility. Is this Metroid or Pigman? 20X9. Which one? Oh, this is Metroid. This has to be Metroid. Yep. Hey Samus, what's up? I think there were 2 Metroid games in development that still haven't come out, or maybe Dread was one of the ones in development and that one did already come out. I don't remember if I actually have Dread, but if I do, I didn't play it. But I don't think I got that game just yet. But I did react to that in a previous Nintendo Direct. I said that was pretty cool and that I was interested in playing it, so I'm definitely still going to do that at some point. But this is 3D instead of 2D. Very cool. Metroid Prime 4. Beyond. So I have no idea what's happening with the Metroid series. I think it was 3 that was like scrapped or still in development. I have no idea. That's pretty cool. I don't think Dread is 3. Yeah, it's Metroid. Is it Metroid Prime Dread? I have no idea. But this is actually Metroid Prime 4. Pretty sure this was in development for like over a decade or something. If that was the case, though, that's cool. We're getting it 2025, finally. Nice.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time,
Yep.
we are finally able to share more information about this title.
After a very
Release
long
is planned
time.
for 2025. So please wait a little bit longer.
You know, I don't mind it when games take a long
Forward
time.
to Samus Aran's new
I would
adventure.
rather they take a long time and then they release like a really great game rather than
That's
rushing
all for
it.
today's Nintendo
And,
Direct.
you know, some of the mechanics of the
Thank you for
game
watching.
are very lackluster. They're unpolished. You know, so that's great to see. I think it's finished now. Oh, it was only 42 minutes. 43. I was thinking 47 for a moment there. So we have this, oh my goodness, we have this. I need to go back and check some of the dates for this stuff. This date I already marked down, Mario and Luigi Brothership. I will 100% pick that game up and play it immediately. November 7th. Also, Nintendo used to release their games on Fridays. For some reason, The 1,000 Year Door released on a Thursday, and November 7th, 2024 is also a Thursday. So I don't know why Nintendo is releasing their games on Thursdays now instead of Fridays. That's kind of weird, but whatever. I guess you can get it a day earlier now. Let's see, what else do we have here? Nintendo Switch Sports. Donkey Kong. What was the date for this one?
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
January
HD.
16. Cool, so I'll mark that down. So I'm just gonna go through the video, mark down as many dates as I can onto my calendar. 100%. Yeah, and on the channel, I will play, for sure, the Spy X Family, like Anya's Adventures or Investigation, whatever it's called. That comes out June 28th, I'm pretty sure, which I think that's a Friday, so online games still releasing on a Friday? I don't know, but yeah. So I'll be buying that game, recording it in 10 days. Breath of the Wild, that's coming to the channel. I've recorded a bunch of episodes for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Currently on my way to getting the Master Sword, so I'm about halfway through the game at this point. I just need to edit all of the footage for those videos. I like to record and edit in advance and then upload and have that scheduled, so those series will probably be coming and finishing by the end of the year, maybe into next year, because, you know, I don't do this full time, so it can take a while. But this game and the Zelda game and Mario & Luigi Brotherhood, I don't know if I'll play those on the channel. I do want to play them on the channel, of course, but, you know, doing even just one video game, like I started Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Super Mario Bros. Wonder at the end of last year, and I just finished it like a month ago. Not even, because I still have to beat the final level, which is super difficult. So, you know, I might not even do that for a long time. I still have to come back and replay through Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario All-Stars version with Luigi. So, you know, that whole ordeal of going through an entire game series for Let's Play takes about 6 months, at least. So, you know, by the time I get around to the end of this year, you know, there's going to be new games that are releasing for the Nintendo Switch, so I don't get to all of them, and there's a lot of ones that have previously released that I do want to play as well, and I plan to play. I'm doing that with Breath of the Wild right now, so we'll see what happens, but the only one I can promise is the Spy X Family one. But this was an amazing Nintendo Direct. I love this. I'm so excited for this. This like made my day this morning. I saw Mario & Luigi Brotherhood and I'm like, this is the best day of the month right now. So thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to the Nintendo Switch Nintendo Direct for June 18th of 2024. And I hope you're excited for all these games. I'm really excited for all these games, and I'll see you guys on the channel probably in Breath of the Wild series. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching the video.